All right, so let's just start off with Walmart. We've had some analysts come on and say that Walmart's kind of insulated from these tariffs because they source so much from the U.S. We heard it's 2/3 from the CFO yesterday, but also they're such a big company. They have the ability to switch products and maybe move to domestically sourced things. When we're looking at Walmart, how big is the tariff risk in your mind, not only for the company itself, but also for consumer confidence?
Well, overall, every company in the United States is going to face some challenges with respect to tariffs because there are just going to be likely overall higher prices, both for consumers as well as the companies that have to initially pay those tariffs. So this is something that is going to have an adverse impact on U.S. GDP. Of the 15 organizations that I've looked at that have made estimates about the impact, it's going to range anywhere from 20 basis points to 150 basis points of a negative impact on U.S. GDP overall. And that will impact everything. If you look at a region like Canada, which if they have to face universal tariffs, you're going to have higher prices on everything from lumber to fuel. And that means that the remaining regions of the world that are supplying those goods are going to be able to charge higher prices. And that's going to have an inflationary effect on everything in the United States, including both the goods that Walmart sells, the goods that they have to source for their warehouses and stores, and ultimately the prices they charge to shoppers.
So, Tria, let's broaden it out a bit. I want to talk about one of Walmart's biggest rivals, at least its rising rival. That's Amazon. If you look at the holiday quarter, Amazon actually had more revenue than Walmart did. We're looking at tariffs, particularly for Amazon. We've heard kind of some mixed ideas about what this could mean for this company. We've heard some people say it's kind of insulated. Other people say it could be a concern. And actually, in filings, Amazon's lifted tariffs as a top risk for its business. How do you view the tariff risk when we're talking about Amazon?
Well, it seems that Amazon has for a longer period of time cited it as a higher risk than Walmart. I think that it's more recently been an issue with Walmart. I think that Walmart has over the years diversified out of China, so they have been able to have a little bit of less of exposure, particularly because more of what they are selling are sectors like grocery, which are produced in North America anyway.
Okay.
As far as Amazon certainly is importing a lot more Chinese goods, certainly recently, particularly through their third-party sellers. So there are concerns there. There's also talk of closing that de minimis shipping threshold, which is absolutely going to hurt a lot of those Chinese sellers. Now, there are going to be companies like Temu and Shein who are more adversely affected, but Amazon absolutely is going to get caught up in that as well because they are bringing in so many goods from the Far East.
All right. So as we try to just really kind of wrap our arms around these tariffs that, again, some may happen, some may not happen. What are the retail names you see being especially impacted? This morning, by the way, we were looking at some of the moves. Best Buy down more than 1%. We saw some other stocks kind of moving. Macy's also believe was down. What are the stocks that when you're looking at the biggest tariff threat to their business, what are the names that come to mind for you?
Well, when we are looking at the three big regions that are being discussed right now, you're looking at China, you look at Mexico, you look at Canada. The sectors for China are likely going to be those where you're manufacturing electronics components, some apparel, though a lot of the apparel has moved to other regions of the Far East, like, for instance, Vietnam or maybe Thailand or India, where there's not at this moment in time talk about significant tariffs. When you're looking at Mexico, certainly the auto manufacturers, some produce companies, anybody that's selling avocados is certainly going to be impacted, tequila. And then in Canada, you have, as I'd mentioned, you have lumber, you have maple syrup. So you are going to have a variety of sectors from grocery to potentially some of those players that are selling mass goods as well as hard goods like electronics.